people forget. And the son, in all of his immaturity, is having a party, and he is drinking out of God's vessels. No regard for spirit. None. He could care less. Because if he could, he wouldn't have done such a foolish thing. So childish and immature. Degrading. And while he's sitting there drinking and laughing and frolicking with his friends and having a good old time, thinking it's all about him, he sees his hand out of nowhere start writing on a wall. And he has a bowel movement on himself. He's so shocked. Have you ever had something supernatural happen that just left you dumbfounded? You're like, okay, this thing has come upon me, and the strangeness of this is so paramount that I can't make sense of it. Like, I can't rewind back before it happened. Like, now this happened, I know this is a change. This is a drastic change. Like, this is an abrupt change from 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, however long it took for me to see it. From the moment I saw it, it changed everything. This is that. And he too would go and he'd search high and low for somebody to figure it out. Only to be led back to Daniel. The nobody. And after he does, well, I'll read. Chapter 6, verse 16. And I've heard of thee that thou canst make interpretations and dissolve doubts. Now if thou canst read the writing and make known to me the interpretation thereof, thou shalt be clothed with scarlet and have a chain of gold about thy neck, and shalt be the third ruler in the kingdom. This goes to show you what these people thought was important. This would have been a big deal for the children of Israel while in Babylon. Hold on. To have a red robe, to be draped in scarlet and gold chains, and then have a high-ranking position. Don't that sound like now? Draped in scarlet, a particular type of clothing. I'll give you a particular type of clothing. I'll give you a particular name brand. I'll give you all these unique types of name brands, designer stuff. And I'm going to give you gold chains, a gold chain, one, with the potential of getting more, depending upon how well you do. Because the number of chains you had on your neck was all contingent upon spiritual ascension. Supposedly. Because at this point, spiritual ascension is not paramount. It's really who you know. So really it's about what groups you're a part of and how you do in those groups and what rituals you work within those groups and paths that'll get you to change. But initially it was what levels in spirit you ascended to that distinguished it. And then I'm going to give you a seat. I'm going to make you the third ruler in the kingdom. You're going to be a bigwig. You're going to be a bigwig, and people are going to know you're a bigwig because they're going to see you a bigwig, friend. Then Daniel answered and said before the king, let thy gifts be to thyself, and give thy rewards to another. Yet I will read the writing unto the king and make known to him the interpretation. Daniel says, you're not going to corrupt me. All these things that you offer make us useless. I've told you, I'm in love with my purpose. I could care less about that chain, friend. I've ascended to heights spiritually that I see the weakness of what comes from that chain and that garment and that title. It's unattractive. I've seen all of the people that have fallen for this same thing and where they end up. Broken, lost, depleted. They were better before they had it. And now that they have it, all they have is that. And they walk with it like it's a shield and it goes before them. And they can't let it go. They can't ever put that shield down, because if they ever do, they will show how broken they are because of what they've done to obtain it. I don't want it. It's a turnoff. Sure, Daniel lives well. Sure, Daniel has high-ranking positions in the kingdom, in which we will see. But the moral of the story is that Daniel knows how to keep himself in alignment so that he is not corrupted by it. And this is what God wanted the people to understand when they went into Babylonian captivity. I send you into this world of people fully equipped and knowledgeable of what you need to know in order to dominate within this environment. Not just to live and to manage yourselves, but to be a light. Because I have made a candle holder for you. You are a walking light and a walking candle holder. Wherever you establish yourself, you illuminate without you even trying. Yet if you hide your light, the light that you have ascended to, you hiding it does not put it out. You hiding it makes it now a hazard. You will destroy things that you were supposed to bless. How do you put a candle under a bushel? How? The bushel will catch fire. It will become destroyed. And the bushel being on fire connects to other things that will catch fire, and you will destroy everything. Within the same room, I purposely sent you to illuminate. I'm here to tell you that we are right on time. All the things that have gone on and that are going on, they are ordained by God. God sending you into Babylon was surely to humble you, but it was to fine-tune you as well. It was never God's idea to have you some ostracized people forever. It was so that you reassimilate yourself into the expanse of the population and convert that to you. That is your gift. There is no marketer like you, friend. There's no one that can multiply a concept like you. You have the faculty. It's what you were created to do. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, you sell it without selling it. You just speak the truth of it. It's a sale. You are the original salesman. Without the projections, you can sell it wearing a potato sack. You will make that appealing. The philosophy you have on wearing your potato sack and marketing whatever concept you're marketing will make others want to wear a potato sack as well. The light that illuminates the darkness cannot be hidden. You cannot deny it. You can lie and make it seem like you don't deny it, you don't feel it, and that you don't see it. You see it and you feel it. There is no other way. There is none. This is it. So while you are in Babylon, it does not mean that you have to fall for the wiles of Babylon. It doesn't mean that you have to assimilate in Babylonian culture. That is not what God led you to do. And the Babylonians know this. And the Babylonians know that they cannot force you to do this. You must agree. And what do they do to get you to agree? They offer you comforts. That's all they have is comforts. Yet God has led you the rough way, friend, the hard way. I'm telling you, you're delicate and you're gentle, but you can persevere. You're used to it. And in that, you don't fall for the comfort. It's easy. You're particular about your comforts. Because some comforts aren't really comforts at all. They're traps. They're dust. They lead you nowhere. You'll grab for them thinking that they're going to save you or to provide some extended amount of relief for you. And you'll sacrifice everything. You'll do all kinds of things against one another, even those you love and that have been good to you, for them, only to find that they weren't worth a dime, not even a penny. And that which you sacrificed to get it was the true gift. It costs too much for the dust. The price you pay for the dust doesn't equate to the quality in which you get. We're right on time. Everything is going as planned. The Babylonians would